Welcome to MRL. In this learning session, we'll be learning the solutions of a pair of linear equations, exercise 3.2 of 10th CBSE textbook. Now in this particular exercise, we have been asked to find the solutions of a pair of linear equations by substitution method. Now let us understand what is the substitution method. In substitution method, we take one of the equations, find the value of one of the variables, like I have taken here. We have found out the value of variable y here, that is y is equal to 14 minus x. Substitute the value of y in the other equation, that is equation number 1, and then, or in equation number 2, and then convert that equation in two variables into one variable and find the value of one variable, and then find out, put that value of one variable into one of the equations and find the value of the other variable. So let us understand this method. Now let us consider this example, x plus y equal to 14, x minus y equal to 4. We have x plus y equal to 14, and from this equation, that is x plus y equal to 14, that is equation number 1, and from this, if I transfer x to the right side, it becomes minus x, therefore I have got y is equal to 14 minus x. Now put this value of y in the other equation, that is equation number 2, then we get x minus, put where y is there, put 14 minus x equal to 4, and I open the bracket here, x minus 14 minus into minus is plus, x minus 14 plus x is equal to 4. Simplify it, we get 2x is equal to 4 plus 14, 2x is equal to 18, x is equal to 18 by 2, and x is equal to 9. So that is how we get the value of one variable. Now put the value of this x equal to 9 in one of these equations. You can put in any one of the equations there. So put x is equal to 9, let us say in equation 1, then x plus y equal to 14, 9 plus y equal to 14, y is equal to 14 minus 9, or y is equal to 5. Therefore x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5 are the solutions of the given pair of linear equations. So that is what is the procedure of substitution method. Now let us take the second example. Now we are given two equations here, s minus t equal to 3 and s by 3 plus t by 20, sorry not 20, it is 2, t by 2, yeah, t by 2 is equal to 6. Now we have to solve them. Now let us see, what we will do is s minus t is equal to 3, so transfer this t that side, that becomes s is equal to t plus 3. Put the value of s in equation number 2, and equation number 2, that is s is equal to t by 3, put t by that is t plus 3 here, so t plus 3 by 3 plus t by 2 plus t by 2 is equal to 6. That means I have put the value of s here, and I have got t plus 3 by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6. Now you will find here that LCM is 6, so making if the LCM is 6, then I have to multiply t plus 3 by 2, because 3 to the 6 and 2 3 the 6, therefore 3t here. So 2 times t plus 3t divided by 6 is equal to 6, and simplifying this we get 2t plus 3t, 2t plus 6 plus 3t is equal to 6 into 6 is 36. So 5t plus 6 is equal to 36, 5t is equal to 36 minus 6, 5t is equal to 30, t is equal to 30 by 5, and t is equal to 6. So we got the value of t as 6 here, and put the value of t equal to 6 in one of the equations. So I have put the equation in equation number 1 there. So s minus t equal to 3, s minus 6 equal to 3, s is equal to 3 plus 6, s is equal to 9, and therefore the solutions are s is equal to 9 and t is equal to 3 are the solutions of the pair of linear equations. So that is what is the substitution method. That is the second example for us. Now coming to the third example, 3x minus y equal to 3, 9x minus 3y equal to 9. We have two equations here. Now let us take one of the equations, that is 3x minus y equal to 3, that is the first equation is taken. Now transfer this y to the right, it becomes y plus 3, therefore x is equal to y plus 3 by 3. So we have got the value of x here. Put the value of x in one of the equations, that second equation rather, because I have taken the first equation first. So second equation. So now when I put the value of x here, that means 9 in the bracket, x is y plus 3 by 3 minus 3y equal to 9, and 3 3 is 9, we can cancel it. So open the bracket, 3y plus 9 minus 3y equal to 9, and 3y and 3y will cancel, 9 is equal to 9. It has no variables, the equations are dependent and have infinite solutions. So it's a very interesting example here. So we have absolutely no variables on both the sides. It means that it has no variables. That clearly tells us the equations are dependent and have infinite solutions. So therefore, if you actually simplify these two equations here, 3x minus y equal to 3, if I divide it by 3 throughout, it becomes that is 3x minus 3x minus y equal to 3 or y is equal to 3x minus 3. So is the equation and it has infinite solutions for different values of x. That means both the equations are the same. It is an equation in two variables, and you know that an equation in two variables has infinite solutions, and therefore the solution came, which is totally impossible way of what is that solution where you cannot get the values of the variables. Now coming to the next example, that is 0.2x plus 0.3y equal to 1.3, 0.4x plus 0.5y is equal to 2.3. Now since the decimal values are there, let us try to remove the decimals. So we have 0, that is 0.2x is 2x by 10, 0.3y is 3 by 10y, and 1.3 is 13 by 10. So have converted the decimals into fractions. Now multiply throughout by 10, so 10 will get cancelled. So 2x plus 3y equal to 13 is one equation. So that it means I have converted the equation into equation 3. Similarly, take the equation number 2, convert into fractions. We get 4 by 10x plus 5 by 10y, 23 by 10, and multiply throughout by 10. The 10 gets cancelled. So 4x plus 5y equal to 23. So equation 2 gets converted into equation number 4. Now let us solve equation number 3 and equation number 4. Now 2x plus 3y equal to 13. From this find the value of y. So 3y is equal to, transferring 2x to the right side, we get minus 2x, that is 13 minus 2x. So y is equal to 13 minus 2x by 3. Put the value of y in equation number 4. So by putting the value of y, that is 4x plus 5y equal to 23, put the value of y here, that is 5 in the bracket 13 minus 2x by 3 equal to 23. Now 3 is there in the denominator here, so multiply by 3. So here it becomes 4 into 3 is 12x, 3 gets cancelled. Find the bracket 13 minus 2x is equal to 60. The 23 into 3 becomes 69. Always remember, whenever there is a value in the denominator, try to eliminate the denominator, and that we can do by multiplying the numerator by 3. So ultimately we get an equation here, that is 12x plus 65 minus 5 to the 10 minus 10x is equal to 69, or 2x plus 65 equal to 69, and 2x is equal to 69 minus 65, or 2x is equal to 4, or x is equal to 2. So we have got the value of x is equal to 2 here. Now put the value of x is equal to 2 in equation number 3, that is 2x plus 3y equal to 13. 2 into 2, because x is 2 here, 2 into 2 plus 3y equal to 13, 4 plus 3y equal to 13, 3y is equal to 13 minus 4, 3y is equal to 9, or y is equal to 3, and therefore x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 are the solutions of the given two equations. Now coming to the next example, we are given two equations here, root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0, root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. There are two equations. Now take one of the equations. Let us take the first equation is taken. So root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0, or root 3y is equal to, taking root 2x that side becomes minus root 2x, or y is equal to minus times root 2 by root 3x. Now put the value of y in equation 2. So therefore taking root 3x as it is, minus root 8 as it is, but putting the value of y as minus root 2 by root 3x here equal to 0, root 3x plus root 8 divided by root 3x, because minus into minus becomes plus here, root 8 into root 2 becomes root 16 equal to 0. And now if you see here, we have got root 3, so I will take the LCM as root 3 here. So root 3 into root 3 becomes 3x plus root 16x divided by root 3 equal to 0. It is correct. Then 3x, root 16 is 4, so 4x, so 3x plus 4x is equal to root 3 gets cancelled, because when I multiply to the right it becomes 0. So 3x plus 4x is equal to 0, or 7x is equal to 0, or x is equal to 0. Try to understand the calculation here or simplification here. Now put x is equal to 0 in 1. So put x is equal to 0 in 1. So if I put in 1, I get root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0. That means this becomes 0, root 3y equal to 0, or 0 plus root 3y is equal to 0, root 3y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 by root 3, or y is equal to 0. So ultimately we get that the value of x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 are the solutions of the given two equations. So it is a slightly a typical example where both the values of x and y is 0. So don't get okay. So that means it is possible the values can be 0. Now coming to the next example, we have been given these two equations here, that is 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equal to minus 2, and x by 3 plus y by 2 equal to 13 by 6. And from these two equations, so what we have to do is we have to solve them. So what we will do is, let us eliminate the denominator in both the cases. So to eliminate the denominator, take the LCM of 2 and 3. LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So multiply the equation throughout by 6. So it becomes 6 into 3x by 2, 6 into 5y by 3, and 6 into minus 2. So when I multiply 2 3 the 6, 3 2 the 6, and I get 3 into 3 9x here, and minus 10y here, and minus 12. See, the equation has become so simple. It's a what you call linear standard equation in two variables. So therefore now we can get the value from this, value of y from this, rather 9x minus 10y equal to minus 12. Then minus 10y is equal to transferring 9x to the right, minus 10y is equal to minus 12 minus 9x. 10y is equal to multiplying throughout by minus, I get 12 plus 9x. Y is equal to 12 plus 9x by 10. So I got the value of y. Now put the value of y in equation number 4. So take the equation number 4 and put the value of y in that. So we get 2x plus 3y equal to 13. 2x plus 3y equal to 13, because you see I have got this equation by simplifying the second equation again as I have simplified the first equation. So therefore I have got 2x plus 3y equal to 13 here. So please make a note of this. Now 2x plus 3y equal to 13. 2x plus, put the value of y here, 12 plus 9x by 10 equal to 13. 2x plus 3 by 10, 12 plus 9x equal to 13. Now I will eliminate the denominator again by multiplying by 10. So 10 into 2 is 20x, 10 gets cancelled, 3 in the bracket 12 plus 9x, and 13 into 10 is 130. And please remember this procedure of eliminating the denominator. This is a universal method, and there are different methods of solving. This is the easiest and the simplest method of eliminating the denominator. Now open the bracket, 20x plus 36 into that is 20x plus 12 is the 36, and 9 is the 27x equal to 130. Now we have 20x plus 27x is 47x, 47x plus 36 is equal to 130, 47x is equal to 130 minus 36 equal to 94, x is equal to 94 by 47, therefore x is equal to 2. So we got the value of x is equal to 2. Now put x is equal to 2 in equation number 3. I can take 3 or 4. I will take 3 here. So 9x minus 10y equal to minus 12. X is 2. Put the value of x here. 9 into 2 is 18. Minus 10y as it is, minus 12. Then minus 10y, taking that 18 that side, you get minus 12 minus 18. Minus 12 minus 18 is minus 30. Therefore y is equal to minus 30 by minus 10, and y is equal to 3. So therefore we have x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. So different typical example. Please remember that to eliminate the denominators in both the cases, one I have done here, the second one I have done here. I have got two new equations and I have solved them to get the value of x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. Please remember that. Now coming to the next equation or next pair of equations rather, we have 2x plus 3y equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24. Then we have to find the value of m here in y is equal to mx plus 3. So very interesting. To find the value of m, I have to know the value of x and the value of y. The value of x and the value of y can be obtained or can be found out by solving these two equations given to us. So 2x plus 3y equal to 11, and simplifying this we get 3y is equal to 11 minus 2x, or y is equal to 11 minus 2x by 3. Now put the value of y in equation 2, that is 2x minus 4 in the bracket 11 minus 2x by 3, because that is the value of y equal to minus 24. Now 3 is there, I have to eliminate 3, so I will multiply by 3. So 3 into 2 is 6x, 3 gets cancelled, so we get 4 in the bracket 11 minus 2x is equal to minus 72, because 24 into 3 is 72. Now open the bracket, 4 into 11 is 44, and minus into minus is plus, 4 to the 8x is equal to minus 72. Now add 8x and 6x, that becomes 14x minus 44 is equal to minus 72. Take 14x and transfer minus 44 to the right, we get minus 72 plus 44, minus 28 we get, and x is equal to minus 28 by 14, and therefore x is equal to minus 2, and that's correct answer. Now put the value of x is minus 2 in the equation 1, we have simplified. So 2x plus 3y equal to 11, 2 into minus 2 plus 3y equal to 11, minus 4 plus 3y equal to 11, 3y is equal to 11 plus 4, 3y is equal to 15, y is equal to 15 by 3, and y is equal to 5. That is the answer for that. Now we have got x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5, and now we have to find the m value here. Put the value of x and y in this equation, that is y is equal to mx plus 3. So 5 equal to, because y is 5, so 5 equal to m in the bracket, x is equal to minus 2, put the value of x here, plus 3, 5 is equal to minus 2m plus 3, 2m is equal to 3 minus 5, and m is equal to minus 2 by 2, and therefore m is equal to minus 1. So that is the value of m, which is minus 1. So the idea of this, or the method we followed here, is to find the value of y, that means to find the value of m in equation y is equal to mx plus 3. We have to find the value of x and y by solving these two equations, and that is what we have done. Ultimately we got the value of m as minus 1. Remember that. Now coming to the next equation, and these are statement examples. So let us see what are the statements given and how to solve them. Now he has given here the difference between two numbers is 26. Again, understand, difference between two numbers is 26. One number is 3 times the other. One number is 3 times the other, and we have to find the numbers. We have to find the two numbers there. Now let us assume the numbers be x and y. Let us assume the two numbers are x and y, and also assume that y is greater than x. Now if y is greater than x, y minus x is equal to 26, because the difference between two numbers is 26. The difference between two numbers y minus x is equal to 26 because y is greater than x. So let us call this as equation 1. And also we have been given that one number is 3 times the other. Definitely the greater number is 3 times the smaller number. So y is equal to 3x, and that is equation number 2. Now let us solve these two equations. Now put y is equal to 3x in equation number 1. So when I put y is equal to 3x in equation number 1, we get 3x minus x is equal to 26, 2x minus x is equal to 26, x is equal to 26 by 2, x is equal to 13. So if x is 13, then put the value of x in equation 2, y is equal to 3x, y is equal to 3 into 13, y is equal to 39, and but natural, the two numbers are 13 and 39. So we can very well verify it. That is 39 minus 13, that is difference of two numbers, is 26. One number is 39, the other number is 13, difference is 26. And also the one number is 3 times the other, but natural, 39 is 3 into 13, which is 3 times the other number. So that is 100% correct answer, and also verified. Now coming to the next example, what is given to us? Two angles that are supplementary. Two angles that are supplementary. You know what are supplementary angles? Supplementary angles means the sum of two angles must be 180 degrees. That is very clear. Larger angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. That means there are two angles, one is bigger, one is smaller, and the difference between them is 18 degrees. Now we do not know the angles, we have to find them. So let us assume here again, let the smaller angle be x and the larger angle be y, and we know that the larger angle is 18 degrees more than the smaller angle, that is given to us here. So y is equal to x plus 18, and that is equation number 1 for us. Now also we know that the sum of the two angles are supplementary angles. Therefore x plus y, that is the sum of two angles, is 180 degrees, and that is what is the definition of supplementary angles, and that is what we know about supplementary angles. Now we have got the second equation. So we have to solve these two equations there. Now put the value of y, which is already given to us, y is equal to x plus 18. Put the value of y in equation number 2. So for x plus 18 is equal to 180, x plus 18 is equal to 180, 2x plus 18 is equal to 180, 2x is equal to 180 minus 18, which is equal to 162, x is equal to 162 by 2, therefore x is equal to 81. Therefore the one angle we have got 81 degrees. Now the other angle, that is y, we can very well get from one of the equations, or we can subtract it from 180 degrees. So y is equal to x plus 18, and x is 81, plus 18 becomes 99. Therefore the two angles are 81 degrees and 99 degrees. So if you add them, we get 180 degrees, we subtract them, we get 18 degrees, and 100% the two angles are correct, and also the conditions given are also correct, and it is true. Okay, remember that. Now coming to the next example, which is again a statement example, we are given here cost of 7 bats and 6 balls, and the total cost is how much? 3,800 rupees. Cost of 3 bats and 5 balls is rupees 1,750. So 7 bats and 6 balls cost rupees 3,800. 3 bats and 5 balls cost rupees 1,750. Now we have to find out the cost of 1 bat and 1 ball. So again we can assume here, let the cost of 1 bat be rupees x and the cost of 1 ball be equal to rupees y. Now 7 bats definitely will cost us 7x, and 6 bats will cost us 6y. So 7x plus 6y is how much? Rupees 3800. That is equation number 1. And 3 bats will cost 3x and 5 balls will cost 5y. So 3x plus 5y is equal to 1750. So we have got two equations. Let us solve 1 and 2 here. So 7x plus 6y is equal to 3800. 6y is equal to transferring 7x to the right, we get 3800 minus 7x, or y is equal to 3800 minus 7x by 6. Put this value of y in equation 2. So therefore we have 3x plus 5y equal to 1750. That is equation 2 here. So put the value of y, and the value of y is 3800 minus 7x by 6. Now I is equal to 1750. Now eliminate the 6 here. So we have to eliminate the 6. So multiply by 6 throughout. So 6 into 3 is 18x. 6x gets cancelled here. Find the bracket. 3800 minus 7x is equal to 6 into 1750 is 10,500. Now simplify it. Now open the bracket. 3800 into 5 is 19,000, and 7 5 is 35, becomes minus 35x, and add 18x minus 35x it is, so subtract it, so minus 17x, and we get 10,500. Transfer this 19,000 to the right side, we get 10,500 minus 19,000 is minus 8,500, and x is equal to minus 8,500 divided by minus 17, or 8,500 by 17 it is, so x is equal to 500. So we got the value of x as 500. So that means cost of one bat is rupees 500. And now put x is equal to 500 in equation 1. We get 7 into 500 plus 6y equal to 3800. 6y is equal to 3800 minus 7 5 is 35, that is 3500. Y is equal to 300 by 6, and y is equal to 50, and that is the cost of one ball. So therefore we have cost of one bat is rupees 500, cost of one ball is rupees 50, and that is what is the solution, or the what is expected of a cell. Now coming to the next example, that is a fraction is given. A fraction is there, x by y. When 2 is added, please understand here, a fraction x by y, when 2 is added it becomes 9 by 11, and when 3 is subtracted, or when 3 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. So let us understand this very clearly. We are given a fraction x by y, so we have to find that fraction rather. When 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, that is not mentioned here, so 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, then it becomes how much? 9 by 11. So x plus 2 by y by 2 is equal to 9 by 11, by assuming that x by y is a fraction. And when 3 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, that is mentioned here, it becomes 5 by 6. So we have got two equations here, that is x plus 2 by y by y plus 2 equal to 9 by 11, and x plus 3 by y plus 3 x plus 3 divided by y plus 3 is equal to 5 by 6. Now we have to solve these two equations. So for that, what we will do, we will have to simplify both the equations, that is 1 and 2. Let us simplify them first. So we can go for cross multiplication. So we have 11 into x plus 2 equal to 9 into y plus 2. So 11x plus 22, 9y plus 18, 11x minus 9y, 18 minus 22, bringing here. Then we got 11x minus 9y equal to minus 4. So that is the equation number 3. Rather, equation 3 is nothing but equation 1, but in a simplified form. Now again simplify the second equation, we get 6 into x plus 3 equal to 5 into y plus 3. So 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. 6x minus 5y equal to 15 minus 18. 6x minus 5y equal to minus 3, and that is equation number 4, which is a simplified form of equation number 2. So we have to solve now equation 3 and equation number 4. Now to solve equation 3 and 4, what we will do is we will simplify 11x minus 9y equal to minus 4 and get the value of y. So 11x minus 9y equal to minus 4, minus 9y equal to minus 4 minus 11x, taking 11x to the right side. 9y is equal to 4 plus 11x, or y is equal to 4 plus 11x divided by 9. Now put value of y in 4. Now put this value of y in equation number 4. We get 6x minus 5y equal to minus 3. And put the value of y here, it is 4 plus 11x by 9 equal to minus 3. Now 9 has to be eliminated, multiply by 9 here, so it becomes 54x, because 9 into 6 is 54x, 9 cancels, and we get minus 5 in the bracket, 4 plus 11x equal to minus 27, because minus 3 into 9 is minus 20. Always remember, we have to multiply 9 for all the three terms here, first term, second term, and third term. Now simplifying this, 54x minus 5 for the 20, minus into plus is minus, it is 11 into 5 is 55x equal to minus 27. Now 54x minus 55x is minus x, and minus 27 plus 20 is equal to how much? Minus 7. Therefore x is equal to 7. Minus x is equal to minus 7, multiplying throughout by minus, we get x is equal to 7. Now put the value of x is equal to 7 in equation number 3. So we get 11x minus 9y equal to minus 4, and putting the value of x is equal to 7 here, 11 into 7 is 77, minus 9y equal to minus 4, minus 9y equal to minus 4 minus 77, x is equal that is minus 9y is equal to minus 81, y is equal to minus 81 by minus 9, or y is equal to 9. That means the fraction which we have assumed that as x plus x by y, we have got x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 9, and therefore the fraction is 7 by 9. So that is what is the procedure we have followed, and we have successfully found out the fraction, and that is 7 by 9. So please try to remember that. Now the next example is again it is a statement example. Now what is given to us, let us understand that first, and let us see what is asked from us, or what is asked, what we have to find out. Now 5 years after Jacob, a person's name, is 3 times son's age. So Jacob is 3 times son's age 5 years later. 5 years ago, that means 5 years before, Jacob's age was 7 times his son's age. So the age of Jacob 5 years later is given, the age of Jacob 5 years before is given, but we do not know the present age. So let us assume the present age of Jacob and his son is x and y. So we have assumed here, let Jacob's age be x and son's age be y, and these are present ages, the present ages. Now 5 years after, let us understand here, 5 years after, what will be the Jacob's age? It will be x plus 5. And what will be the son's age? Y plus 5, but natural. After 5 years, Jacob will be 5 years older, son also will be 5 years older, so it is x plus 5 and y plus 5. Now we are given what? That Jacob is 3 times son's age. So therefore Jacob's age, that is x plus 5, is equal to 3 times son's age, that is y plus 5. So simplifying this, we get x minus 3y equal to 10, and that is the first equation we have got. Now 5 years ago, let us go to find out the second equation now. 5 years ago, Jacob's age will be what? Jacob's age will be x minus 5, and son's age will be y minus 5. But the condition is given, what is given is Jacob's age is 7 times the son's age. So therefore x minus 5 is 7 times y minus 5, or x minus 5, 7y is equal to 7y minus 35, x minus 7y is equal to minus 35 plus 5, or x minus 7y is equal to minus 30, and that is the second equation we have got. So therefore, please understand here, we have to frame the equations first, read the statements, understand the statements, and assume the variables, and then frame 2 equations to solve them. So now let us see how to solve them. Now we have got the 2 equations, we have to solve 1 and 2. Now the first equation is x minus 3y equal to 10, and second equation is x minus 7y equal to minus 30. Now from equation number, what is that? First equation, that is take minus 3y here. So find the value of y. Minus 3y is equal to taking x to the right, 10 minus x, y is equal to 10 minus x by minus 3, or y is equal to x minus 10 divided by 3. So multiplying by minus, we get x minus 10 by 3. Now put this value of y in equation 2, that means x minus 7y equal to minus 30. Put the value of y, it is x minus 10 divided by 3 is equal to minus 30. Now 3 has to be eliminated, multiply by 3 here. So 3 into x becomes 3x, 3 gets cancelled, so it will be minus 7 in the bracket x minus 10, and 30 into 3 becomes 90. So 3x, open the bracket, minus 7x plus 70 equal to minus 90, minus 4x plus 70 is equal to minus 90, minus 4x is equal to minus 90 minus 70, minus 4x is equal to minus 160, x is equal to 160 by 4, or x is equal to 40. So we have got the value of x as 40. Now put x is equal to 40 in equation 1 here, that means x minus 3y equal to 10, 40 minus 3y equal to 10, minus 3y is equal to 10 minus 40, minus 3y is equal to minus 30, y is equal to minus 30 by minus 3, and y is equal to 10. So now we know that the present age of Jacob, which is x years, is 40 years, and the present age of son, that is y, is 10 years. So that is how we calculate the examples in the form of statements. So we have to read the statements again and again, understand the statements, break the statements into smaller parts, understand each part, and assume the variables and frame the equations. Once you frame the equations, then we can solve the equations operations by substitution method, which we have practiced already, and then get the unknowns or the variables which are not known to us. So that is how we solve the example. So the application of the pair of linear equations in solving different examples is important. So learn the method, learn the procedure, and then apply them to solve the examples. So practice them and note down them in a book and practice, and keep them as a reference for your future use. Thank you.